This is Mr. Ward, and this is your Do Now video key for Algebra Do Now 26.1. Now, I have taken your feedback and I've shortened the Do Now slightly. I'm hoping this will have helped. I got several people giving feedback that they would like the Do Nows to be a bit shorter. So I figure you know the unknowns for number 1A. You know the unknowns are, we don't know how much pirate hats are and we don't know how much squid hats are. But your friend is feeling broke and they bought 4 pirate hats and 3 squid hats and they spent $23. You, on the other hand, bought 52 pirate hats and 39 squid hats and you spent $299. So this is a job for the standard form. So we're going to have a standard form for your friend, 4 times the price of pirate hats, which I'm calling X, plus 3 times the price of squid hats, which I'm calling Y. And that's going to equal 23. Now, your equation for your shopping spree is 52 times the price of pirate hats plus 39 times the price of squid hats equals $299. Why are you buying this many? I cannot explain your choices. But here you have a giraffe and a pirate hat. And a very cool-looking person in a squid hat, of course. So let's go to Desmos and see what happens when we graph them. So we've got 4x plus 3y equals 23, and we've got 52x plus 39y equals 299, and they're the same graph. They're the same line. I'm going to adjust this one slightly so it's more obvious what's going on here. I'll adjust that one slightly too to make it a little more obvious. I'm just going to make that a 1 scale, and yeah, there we go. All right, so you can see that the dotted blue line is in the exact same place as the solid red line. And that tells us that every single point on either of these lines is a solution for the other line as well. So these lines are sharing an infinite number of points that would be solutions for them. So let's go back into here. So they are the same line. They share an infinite number of points that are solutions for the system. Okay, now, of course, if we're considering hats and hat purchases, infinite number of points doesn't quite work. You'd have to further consider that you're going to be down to pennies and so forth. You can't get past that, but that's okay. So here I've done the work for you with the intention of speeding things up a bit. I have taken your friend's hat shopping equation. I've scaled it up by 13. So here we go. 13 times the 4x, and 13 times the 3y, and 13 times the 23. I scaled every single part up to keep the equation consistent, and I end up with 52x plus 39y equals 299, because that's what you get when you multiply each of those things by 13. Your job is to subtract your hat shopping equation, which is this one down here, obviously, from your friend's equation. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell which is which because they're the same equation, aren't they, now that I've scaled it up? Well, let's see what we get. If I do 52x minus 52x, I get no x's, 0x. If I do 39y minus 39y, I get 0y. And if I say 299 minus 299, I get 0. So I've got a whole lot of 0 over here. 0 plus 0 equals 0. And so that means that this is just true. Variables are gone. Variables are gone, and a true statement remains. That means we have infinite solutions to this system. And there you go. Now, last question for you is, what do you think this tells us about the solutions? Well, no solutions would be if they were parallel lines and they never touched. Single solution, they'd intersect in one place. Infinite solutions is where they are the same line. I hope that helps.